day everyone! So for today, we will be discussing all about aquatics. And later on, we will be showing you a video demonstration on how the proper execution of the leg movement freestyle stroke. But first, what is aquatic? Aquatics is defined as activities performed in the water that promotes and enhance physical and mentally fitness.
Leg movement in freestyle is called flutter kick. The legs move alternately, with one leg kicking downward and the other leg moves upward. While the legs provide only a small part of the overall speed, they are important to stabilize the body position. The legs may be bent inward slightly. After the kick, the straight leg moves back up. A frequent mistake of beginners is to bend the legs too much or to kick too much out of the water. Leg movement in freestyle stroke. The leg execute a flutter kick. That means that they perform small, fast movements with strength feet, while the hips and knees bend slightly. The leg movement uses alternating and opposite movements, while one leg moves up and the other moves down, and vice versa. Did you know that there are 6 kicks per cycle? Although it's also possible to use 4 kicks or even 2 kicks. For example, Francesca van Amsik swam very successfully with 4 kicks per cycle. When one arm is pushed down, the opposite leg needs to be downward kick also, to fix the body orientation, because this happens shortly after the body rotation. Swimming technique and leg movement in freestyle. Both legs are parallel and fairly straight. You quickly flutter up and down with toes pointed as one leg moves downward and the other moves upward, and vice versa.
So now, let's deepen our understanding about the leg movement of freestyle stroke. Freestyle stroke, also known as the front crawl, it is one of the favorite strokes, especially for the experienced swimmers. It is the fastest and most efficient of the swimming strokes used in competitions. When swimming the stroke, your body will be in a prone position on your stomach and face towards the water. Both your arms and legs will pull you through the water while your torso remains stable. While your arms pull you forward through the water, your legs will be hard at work too. That's why we have here what we call flutter kick to complete the freestyle stroke technique. When we say flutter kick, it means that our legs will perform small, fast movements with stretched feet while the hips and knees bend slightly. The flutter kick uses alternating and opposite movements. While one leg moves up, other leg moves down, and vice versa. Your legs are an important part of the freestyle, but keep that in mind that they provide just about 10% of propulsion in the bodies of practice swimmers. Almost always used by short distance swimmers, but can also be observed at times with medium distance swimmers and long distance swimmers with a somewhat subdued kick. And that is for the different techniques of the flutter kick. Now, in our lower body, we have the different muscles which are affected when doing a flutter kick, or the movement or the leg movement of the freestyle stroke. So these are the hip flexors, quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and calves. Your abdominal muscles will also tone up from establishing you in the water. So the muscles that made up the quadriceps are the vastus lateralis, vastus medialis, vastus intermedius, and rictus femoris. So their main role is to extend the knee and assist with its bending, while also providing stability to the knee joint itself. So it will control your kicking motion when swimming. Next is the gluteus. So this is used to extend your hip, and without the control from the glutes, the leg will naturally rotate inwards, which generates a huge amount of force through the legs. And that's all. So let's proceed to the demonstration of the leg movement of the freestyle stroke.
And that's how to perform the leg movement of freestyle stroke. Therefore, we conclude that the leg movement of freestyle stroke will help us to move faster in the water, and with the guide of proper execution will help us to develop our timing in performing the stroke.